Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pittsfield. And welcome more specifically to the site of Puritan's new manufacturing facility. And we thank you all for coming. As we all know, the last 3 months have been very challenging for this country and its people, and more specifically the state of Maine. The leaders of our federal government have made it very clear that the United States will not be dependent on foreign entities for our testing and pharmaceutical needs in the future. For the past 2 weeks, members of the Cianbro team and I have had the honor of working with the general partners and leaders, including Scott Wellman, who's here today, of Hardwood Products and Puritan at their Guilford, Maine facilities. I'd ask that General Partner John Cartwright come to the podium and speak.
Senator Collins, thank you for coming, being a part of our celebration, and our duty to stand up and to the challenge that we've been tasked with. Today is a proud moment for Hardwood Products and Puritan Medical. With over 100 years of continuous manufacturing in Guilford, Maine, we find ourselves being asked to step up to a challenge for our country. A challenge to quickly provide the additional production of test swabs for our country. We will soon be expanding, as Peter mentioned, here in Pittsfield, Maine, in a facility that was available and a team from Cianbro that can do a project that takes normally over a year to do it quickly. Quickly so that the country can get back up and open. We are proud to be working with Cianbro, and with the help of our hardworking people and the dedicated people of our company, we will soon be providing new jobs here in Pittsfield and an additional swab production for the testing of COVID-19. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And I'm going to ask Timothy Template to come up, who is General Partner and Executive Vice President of Sales for Puritan and Hardwood Products. Timothy, the floor is yours.
Thank you all, and thank you for having this wonderful occasion today here in Pittsfield. Puritan Medical Products Company is the developer of the highest quality medical products in the country today. We are committed to bring our products and resources to help in this critical effort to stop the spread of COVID-19. We are proud to join the federal government in helping to ensure that every American has access to quality testing supplies. We have an extremely knowledgeable and dedicated team of Puritan, and together with our construction and manufacturing partners here in Maine and our dedicated employees, we are ready to and able to increase our production to meet our national public health needs. Everyone who helped us to this point has our sincerest appreciation. This is Cianbro, this is Antron, and BIW General Dynamics. I want to thank you all for being supportive, and we look forward to getting the plant up and going to satisfy many national and global companies to create the swabs for their point-of-care rapid diagnostic tests. Thank you.
I've been asked over the last week from the folks within our organization, help me to understand what a swab is. And because they don't know, they don't understand, and they don't know what a serious, integral part of testing a swab is. And Timothy, I asked Scott to bring me a box of those, and I was reminded that only those that were handed out had to be returned because they have significant value today. So Timothy's handing them out, and you'll get a sense of how significant a product this is and how important it is to the future of this country and its people. With us today is a gentleman in the name of Doug Nelson from Bath Iron Works. And Bath Iron Works is going to manufacture and copy a machine that was produced and developed by this company that we honor today with our presence. And 30 of those machines will be built in a very short period of time so that they can be installed at this facility in the coming weeks. Or should I say days, Scott?
Go with weeks.
So Doug, thank you very much for joining us today. Today we're honored to have Maine's Senior Senator, Susan Collins, join us. And as many of you know, many years I've traveled throughout this country and had the opportunity to meet a lot of people as it relates to our business at Cianbro. And I often listen to positive remarks about Maine and the quality of Maine people. And more specifically, every time I meet, there's reference made about one person over and over again. And it is our #1 ambassador first, and our senior senator, Senator Collins. Just think about it. How many times have we heard her say, when she's promoting this state and its people, Maine made, Maine built, referring to the people and the companies in Maine. Please welcome Senator Susan Collins.
Thank you so much, Pete, for that very gracious introduction, but also thank you for your extraordinary leadership. I know that this project is an extraordinary one that is going to make a real difference to the people of this country as we seek to improve and expand and ramp up the manufacture of swabs that are absolutely essential to coronavirus testing. Earlier today, I had the great pleasure to be with Tim and Al and John as we toured Puritan Medical products and the hardwood component across the street. And I will tell you, the employees of Puritan were so energized, so dedicated, so hardworking, and so caring. They understood just how important the work that they are doing is to the health and safety of our country. They have been working 6, even 7 days a week to turn out these swabs, which are very sophisticated. Don't think of a Q-tip. These are very sophisticated swabs, and they are absolutely essential as we expand testing. And expanding testing is necessary for us to get back to a fully normal economy in which we can resume our lives. I am so proud of this collaborative effort involving Cianbro, which owns the building. I remember touring it when it made smoke alarms many years ago. Puritan Products, which for 100 years has been manufacturing in Guilford, Maine, and BIW, another great employer in the state of Maine, with whom I've worked so closely on Navy ships. And to see BIW put its engineering skills to work and the skills of its people to work to manufacture the machines that are going to be in this building shows the great partnership that we have with Cianbro, with Puritan, and with BIW. And I am so proud of these Maine businesses for stepping up, for meeting the challenge at a very difficult time in the history of our country. And I'm even prouder of their employees, because it was inspiring today to visit Puritan and see how dedicated and committed the employees are. I asked one younger woman who was there, we're getting a bit tired, because she told me that she had decided to work 7 days a week. And she said, you know, I'm a little weary, I'm a single mom, I have a daughter, but this is worth it. And that's what I heard over and over again. And most of all, I am so happy that we are proving once again that Maine made is best made, and that this manufacturing, so vital to our country at this critical time, is occurring right here in the great state of Maine and right here in the United States of America. We're not importing these swabs from China. We're not having this manufacturing occur overseas. It's occurring in the great state of Maine. And that is a credit to the dedication and skills of Maine's workers and to the leadership of the 3 companies that are represented here today. So I thank you all, Pete, for your vision, and it's an amazing task to transform this building. As John said, it would take more than a year normally. It's going to be done in a matter of weeks, right, Scott?
Yes.
And that is so impressive. And Tim, it was great to talk with you today as well, and Tim and John, to meet your employees. So I want to thank the 3 of you, plus Bath Ironworks, for coming together in the interests of our country's health and safety and economy. The sooner we can expand testing, the sooner we can reopen all of the economy and get back to normal. And I know that that's something all of us want to do. Let me just end my remarks by mentioning another great company that has 3 factories in Maine, and that is New Balance. The mask I've been wearing is a New Balance mask. Their Norwich Walk factory has been converted from making athletic shoes, sneakers as I would call them, to making masks. And that's just another great example of Maine companies stepping forward and helping our nation. I know I said that was going to be my final point, but let me make just one more very quickly, and that is the funding for this contract is coming from the CARES Act, the Coronavirus Act, that we passed, as well as funding from the various companies themselves, and it's under the Defense Production Act. Many people have asked about the Defense Production Act. Well, this is an example of some federal funding assisting the companies that are involved, that are also doing their own work and own investments and doing the work. But the Defense Production Act money provided in the CARES Act has also been an essential piece of this puzzle. Thank you so much. It's a great honor to join, to celebrate this wonderful collaboration. More jobs too. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Today I'm reminded of the activity that took place here some years ago when United Technology decided that there was a better way. Perhaps it was a cheaper way to manufacture their products in Mexico. That left a huge void in this community and in this state. And today, it's changing. It's changing. Now, this facility will be used for its purpose of much more than a warehouse, but a manufacturing facility. Thanks to the folks from the little town here in Maine that began 101 years ago. That is a big deal for this community, for the state. And hopefully it gives people the confidence to continue to invest in Maine and invest in Maine's people, because we do have the capacity, we do have the ability to compete and be successful over time. So in the weeks to come after we finish this project, perhaps we'll have the opportunity to celebrate its completion and offer the opportunity for people to visit the facility and see what Maine people are capable of achieving. So we look forward to that, and be assured of one thing: 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we will be rebuilding this facility and its ability to provide a manufacturing service that is very, very important to our country. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present today and for joining us. Have a great day.
Absolutely.